The mansion stood like a forgotten breath at the edge of the forest. Grand, silent, and unnaturally untouched by time. Ivy clung to its stone walls like whispers, and though dust never seemed to gather, no one had seen its owner in decades. Clara, newly arrived in town, was hired as its housekeeper. The job was odd. Generous pay, no interaction with the employer, and simple instructions: clean, maintain, and never question the silence. Each week she arrived to find the beds unslept in, the library undisturbed, and the clocks ticking in eerie unison. But once a month, something would shift. Fresh footprints in the garden. A teacup half drained on the windowsill. A door left ajar that had been firmly shut. She never saw anyone come or go. Still, someone was there, briefly. Clara began to wonder. One day, while polishing the brass handles of the study, she noticed a drawer slightly open. Curiosity tugged harder than duty, and she slid it open. Inside were letters. Dozens. All addressed to. She read one. My dearest C, today I stood in the court of Louis XIV. The palace was bright with gold, but I thought only of you. I hope the roses I left you bloomed. If they did not, I shall try again in 1863. Confused, Clara read more. Letters from Victorian England, 1920s Chicago, wartime Berlin. Always to C, always signed T. She should have stopped. But the last one was dated 2 days ago. Dearest C, I watched you today as you tended the roses. You touched them like a memory. I wonder if you feel what I do. This thread that binds us. Even if you don't yet understand it. I return again soon, though briefly. Time resists, but love insists. T. Clara's breath caught. Roses, she had trimmed them 2 days ago. Her hand went to her chest. Could he mean her? The next morning, in the mirror of the grand hallway, she saw him. Just for a moment, a man in a dark waistcoat, eyes full of centuries, watching her with both sadness and joy. Then he was gone, like a flicker between heartbeats. Days passed. Clara resumed her work, but now each step felt like part of a dance someone else had begun long ago. She left notes now too, tucked into drawers between books. T. I see the roses now. Sometimes, she'd return to find a fresh petal on the pillow. A new letter. A warmth in the air that didn't come from the sun. She never asked how it worked. Only that it did. Years later, no one could explain why she remained devoted to the mansion long after others would have left. They said she had fallen in love with a ghost. But Clara knew. He wasn't a ghost. He just hadn't reached her yet. Moral of story is that some connections transcend linear time.